And we're underway as the first pitch is a check swing, but a called strike. 0-1. Harold, these White Sox, as they enter play today, they didn't get it done here in front of a big opening day crowd, but they'll look to get back on track here.
Well, you're excited that the season starts, but you lose game 1 at home, and I tell you what, you feel the pressure already. The home crowd wants to see that W. You don't want it to linger. You go out there in game 2, and you try to knock off that first home win.
And this will be a base hit for Kinsler. So here in the first inning, the leadoff man's aboard to kick things off.
Hey, you go to the plate in the first inning, you hit a ball back up the middle, a little ground ball, gets through up the middle. Good approach. I like the fact he's thinking up the middle early in the game.
First pitch of the at-bat. Sacrifice attempt here. And he's retired here, 1 away. So a moment now to take a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Detroit Tigers. Now, how do they go about taking down their big rival, Harold?
Well, Matt, this is one of those throwback lineups for me. I mean, you're talking about speed from top to bottom. They will bunt. They will hit and run. They'll play that small ball game and go after you. But also, you leave a guy at second and you blink, he's on third. They love to run. They're coming after you.
Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back. And out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Second home run early in the year, and it's given Detroit a 2-0 lead. I'm sure you know it's coming after that bomb. That's right. Let's check it out on ShowTrack. And as the numbers come in, we see it was projected at over 450 feet. An incredible home run to watch.
Batting fourth, the right fielder,
into the box,
6.
Al Kaline.
Al Kaline.
As he takes a cold strike on the black, it's 0-1.
That's a pretty good break right there, breaking all the way across the zone. Now, it's a little dangerous. He gets to see that ball a long time. But, man, that's a nasty snapdragon hook right there.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Here it comes on 0-2. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him. And I doubt there was any intent behind that.
Yeah, I can hear the crowd murmuring now, wondering if he hit him on purpose. But hey, us pitchers need to be able to throw inside, especially when facing hitters as dangerous as he is. Pretty sure this one just got away from him, and hey, that's part of the game.
From the stretch, a swing and a drive sent out toward the gap, and that'll get down out there near the wall. Kaline rounds third and is digging for the plate, and he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
You always want to spot your pitcher a run or two early on, so he has a little bit of wiggle room. But that double, they're up 3-0 and absolutely cruising. If this guy on the mound doesn't find a way to get some outs, he's going to be heading to the showers before some of the fans are even in their seats.
Here's J.D. Martinez, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. And set up behind the dish is Woody Keller, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Matt, I got to be totally honest here. With Woody Keller behind the dish, don't be too surprised you have a few questionable calls. It's not that he's consistently off, but I've been told it seems like he has a fairly tall strike zone. We'll keep an eye out for that.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And another foul ball.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch. Oh, he spoiled one right there. That's a pitcher's pitch. 2 strikes. He wanted to get him to chase one, and he did, but he fouled it off. Nice job.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. J.D. Martinez is the second out of the opening frame.
Gibson.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Kirk Gibson is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
And this one's in the dirt. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. Swing and a miss on the heater, and it's 2-1.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
Swing and a hard hit ball down the line in right. And this is a fair ball as it'll make its way toward the 335 sign. And another runs across as this is now a 4-0 ball game. And he is in there.
Batting 8th, catcher Lance Parrish.
Standing in now, Lance Parrish. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. One-0 count. Here it is. Takes a knee-high fastball.
This could be an interesting night for him. He gives up the extra base hit, and then he makes a location pitch that he needs to make. If he does that consistently, he'll have a good night.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Hit hard back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. And they'll tack on one more as this is now a 5-0 game.
Oh, ground ball up the middle. That's going to score a run right there. That's a nice job of just staying up the middle, not trying to pull the ball or get out in front. Just stay up the middle, and it paid off.
He's set. Here it comes. Nick Castellanos is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Well, Matt, the big thing I'm looking at is how many pitches he's already thrown here in the first inning. He's got a high pitch count. So if he continues like this, we're definitely going to see a bullpen game.
Outside for a ball, 1-1.
When he's pitching effectively, usually that 2-seam fastball is moving quite a bit. But here, it's just kind of flat and straight. Could be a big part of the reason why he's getting knocked around.
And he misses 2-1.
To me, it looks like he just doesn't trust himself out there on the mound. It's like he's fighting his body on every pitch, and as a result, we're seeing a lot of balls from him early on in this game.
A runner on first with 2 away. Three and one now.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
Definitely a fastball swing there, but a good time for the changeup. It's full 3-2.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
Leaps and makes a terrific catch, and with that, the side is retired. First baseman not normally known as the greatest leapers, but this wasn't too bad. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after. Number 20 gets the starting nod for the Tigers in this one. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, Matt, he's going to have his rough outings from time to time. ERA last year just a little under 4, but the thing about it is he's going to take the ball. Give me the ball. I'm going to take my knocks, but I'm going to keep you in the game, and that's what I'm looking for him to do in this ball game. Keep him in the game, give him a chance to win.
And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Harold, these Tigers, as they begin play here today, they were the spoilers here on opening day as they took game 1 of the season on the road.
Well, Matt, I tell you, it's fun to get the season going, and probably even more fun for them. They won the first game, and now you go to game 2 and won game 1 on the road. So you're feeling really good about your ball club right now.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Left fielder
Melky Cabrera is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
Now a quick move here to step off and look the runner back. The 1-1 home to Cabrera. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Martinez will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. A moment here from the south side to take a look at the Pale Hose starting lineup in this one. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Look, Matt, everybody should be looking at the guy in the 3 spot. He hit over 320 last year, and that will get any pitcher's attention. They knew it when he was coming up, and they knew it when he was on the on-deck circle. Really impressive hitter.
At the plate, Frank Thomas. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. First pitch coming. Here it is. A high fastball is in there. The 0-1 delivery. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys, because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
In now, Jose Abreu, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Swing and a miss. Little too anxious there. 1-1. Ready with the 1-1. But there to take it is Cabrera, and with that, the side is retired. A man left for the White Sox. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Ready for another chance? Ian Kinsler. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Ian Kinsler.
Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Man, I think he's trying to send a message right here. I'm going to challenge you. I like my stuff. I think I'm better than you. I don't care how good a hitter you are. And this guy's a good hitter, by the way. But he came right after him early in the count.
And there's a swing and a miss as Kinsler's down quickly now. 0-2. Hit on the ground to third. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And not really much of a chance to recover there, as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single.
Chet Lemon.
Digging in for his second at bat, Chet Lemon. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. High in the air out to center field. Griffey has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Well, let's take a look at the White Sox defense brought to you by Majestic. And I'm looking down there at the catcher position, Giovanni Soto. This guy calls a great game, and everybody loves throwing to him when they got a chance to have him behind the plate. Calls a great game.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Alan Trammell stands in as he looks at ball one here. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But a foul ball, 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. No. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And it misses. 3-1 now.
3-1 count to this guy. You don't want to challenge him right here. Don't give him anything to hit. No, no, no. Keep it on the corners.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Wow, that was a big swing. He's trying to hit another 2-run homer. He's got a man on. He took the big hack. May as well start off the game with a 2-run homer earlier.
And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with one away.
He's going to be pretty upset with himself about that 3-2 pitch. All you want to do in that count is make a competitive pitch, but that one wasn't even sniffing the zone, and he let him get away.
Striding in once again, Al Kaline. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Action in the White Sox bullpen now as they have a left-hander getting loose. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Griffey on the move. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And now Gracious just getting the ball back into the infield is becoming a problem.
The first baseman, number 24, Miguel
trying to pick
Cabrera.
things up where he left off. Miguel Cabrera, twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. First pitch coming. Here it is. And this is in the dirt, but Soto's able to knock it down. Runners on first and third, 2 away. And this one will be fouled back in among the fans. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
And the pitch on 2-1. A pitch taken for a strike around the shoulders. Pitch is piling up. 44, and he's not clear of the second yet. There goes the runner. Pitch outside. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
Good steal there, and I'll tell you, he is a multi-dimensional player out there. He's got good pop at the plate, and he showed he's not afraid to use his wheels on the bases either.
To your point, Dan, he did go deep earlier, and now the stolen base here, so he's really having an impact on this game. Count is full. Here's the pitch. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. Strand a pair as they're unable to add to their 5-0 lead.
And leading off for the White Sox, third baseman Todd
Frazier is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike one.
Well, I'm almost shaking my head up here, Matt. Another pitch right down the middle. Now, early in the game, he's getting away with it. But if he wants to have any length in this game at all, he's going to have to get the ball in the corners.
Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. Ball two. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Tigers. In this day and age with analytics and the shift applied all over the field, this team is old school. They may be a dinosaur. They don't shift as much as everybody else. They play that stationed standard baseball.
That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this one.
Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Oh, that'll make you smile as a pitcher. You make a good pitch, you blow the guy's bat up, and then you make the play yourself. In your head, you're thinking, nice swing, meat.
So here is Avisail Garcia, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And this is fouled back and out of play.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will. Back at Guaranteed Rate Field on the south side as we get a nice look at the Chicago skyline from above the shores of Lake Michigan. So striding in, J.D. Martinez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Martinez.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a ball hit high in the air and fairly deep toward the right field corner. Therefore, it is Garcia, and he's got it for the first out.
Up next for the Tigers,
stepping in and ready for another shot, Kirk Gibson. Into the windup and the pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. 50th pitch of the game on its way. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center. And a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit. And he'll get in there safely.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing. But, hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
Into the box now, Lance Parrish. Bounced softly in front of the plate. Throw gets him, 2 down. Nick Castellanos now. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Nick Castellanos.
Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a liner, but a foul ball. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well, as he's behind 0-2 now.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
Here's the 0-2. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent. Beware.
And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. He'll try again. 1-2. Grounder down the line at third. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little two-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park.
Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Grounded down the third baseline. Oh, look at Frazier. Hats off to that one. They call it the hot corner for a reason, and this is a beauty to take us to break. MLB Network is back on the south side. Here's the catcher Giovanni Soto now, and his guys have quite a hill to climb. Down 5-zip here in the early going.
Giovanni Soto.
Into the windup and the pitch. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
Well, he doubled up on that slider, so that tells me he's really feeling it at this point in the game. Good chance we'll see a heavy dose of that slider as this start continues. Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Giovanni Soto is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the third.
Yoan Moncada.
Yoan Moncada is at the plate now as he looks at strike. One. 0-1 pitch on its way. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. The White Sox are still looking to break into the hit column here. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Tim Anderson.
First pitch on its way. Tim Anderson is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More baseball. Digging in to try it again, Ian Kinsler. A couple of singles to his credit thus far.
Ian Kinsler.
Hit sharply on the ground to the left. Oh, look at Frazier. It's in time.
Hey, great reactions on that one, and a good job to get down on the ground in time to smother it. Still had to get up and make a throw, and of course, he did that too.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Chet Lemon started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit hard down the line, but this will wind up a foul ball. Strike 2. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
The batter, number
Ready
4.
for another shot now. Alan Trammell.
Trammell.
Here's the first pitch to him. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
Well, he really struggled in the first inning. Say struggled is kind. He really had a bad first, but man, he's made a nice adjustment now and is really starting to dominate this game.
Back up the middle. Throw in time. Oh, and that was some effort, and with it the side is retired. The defense on display on this beautiful diving stop at short. Here's Melky Cabrera. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How do they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Tell you what, I'm already taking inventory in the 4th inning here, Matt. His secondary pitch has really been effective. He's used it well. He's getting a lot of good results from it. I just wonder if they're going to make an adjustment as the game continues. Oh, he dropped that button, what I call the Bermuda Triangle, in between the third baseman, the pitcher, and the catcher. About 45 feet down the line, and nobody's going to have a play. Great execution.
Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. In there, and he's in control 0-2 now. Trying to send him packing for the second time. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. The 2-2 one more time. And that slider must have been low. It's ball 3. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. He'll try it again. 3-2. Again, he sends it out of play.
That is the 4th foul ball of this AB right here. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Trammell will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Jose Abreu comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. In there for strike 1.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate. And he's doing that in this game.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
In the dirt here, and he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. And this is going to be a foul ball. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for the White Sox. That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however, and he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
Third baseman number 21, Todd.
Here's Todd Frazier now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. From the belt, kicks and deals. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. 2 out here and a runner at second. Line towards center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. White Sox leave 1. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Derek Holland is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out.
Derek Holland.
Digging in once again, Al Kaline. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Al Kaline.
Will Bryant will come on as a pinch hitter.
Will Bryant.
And here's a sinker that causes him to back away as that just about got him.
Well, that's not what they were looking for when they brought him into the game. First pitch nearly hits the first batter he's facing. That's a little bit to be concerned if you're the manager.
Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside. Three and 0 now.
Well, this is not how he wanted to come into this game out of the bullpen. The leadoff man of the inning, he finds himself down 3-0 in count. He's got to take a deep breath, refocus, and get back in this game.
And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
First baseman
And
number
some
24,
stirring now in the White Sox
Miguel
bullpen
Cabrera.
as it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing. Here's the first pitch to him. Line drive to left. And that's in there. Base hit.
Great recognition. He's looking for a ball up. The breaking ball hung, and he stayed with it. When they're up high, let it fly. When they start out low, you got to let it go.
Here's J.D. Martinez. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. Comes set, and the 0-1. Hit on the ground toward the left. The tag gets one. On to first, and they turn the double play.
The batter, the designated hitter.
Ready once again,
Gibson.
Kirk Gibson. He's got a couple of doubles thus far, so we'll see if he can keep it up. Boy, not even close with that one, and he's behind 0-1.
For the most part, he's looked really locked in at the plate in this game. Not so much on that swing, though.
Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And this is chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Another 0-2 home. Another one sent foul. Here it comes on 0-2. Hard hit ball to second. And that is into right field, a base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with two away, they didn't like their chances
catcher,
there.
Number 13, Lance Parrish.
Stepping in now, Lance Parrish, as he'll take a look at ball one. A hit and two tries for him so far. And he'll snap one over to first, and he's back standing. Runners going, a pitch out, the throw. Not in time, as he's able to thwart the pitch out. Certainly a very close play at second on that bag, so let's analyze it with show track. We all know he's got plus speed on his side, and you really see it represented in the top speed. That really made the difference on that one. Two and 0, here it is. Hard hit and deep toward the right field line. That gets down, and the inning will continue. In to score, the runner from third. And the second run will score, as this suddenly is now a 7-0 ball game.
Well, you just keep adding on. That's how you win games, and he's a big part of it right here. That's his third RBI, and they extend the lead in this ball game.
Nick Castellanos now, as the first pitch misses to him. It's ball one. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. The 1-0 delivery. This is line to left. In there, a base hit. And he's safe.
The batter, number 4.
Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. He's 2 for 3 thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
No.
And that's inside for a ball. 1-0.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself at bad counts.
And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. Down the third baseline. Throw on to first, and they're able to escape the monster inning as the side is retired. So it's 2 runs. Will Bryant will stick around as he'll take over in right field.
Now playing right field, number 33.
Digging in, Ken Griffey. They'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
It'd be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. Jose Iglesias is also into the game as he takes over at short.
Now playing shortstop, number 1, Jose Iglesias.
Lou Whitaker is also into the ball game now as he takes over at second.
Now playing second base, number 1, Lou Whitaker.
Justin Upton is also into the ball game as he'll assume duties in left field. Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. There's a changeup over the outside corner. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Castellanos is over and he puts it away for the first out.
Now batting.
There's our line score through the first 4.5, and these guys have basically had the bats taken right out of their hands. Just 1 hit to this point. So here is Avisail Garcia. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. And this will be fouled away. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for the White Sox. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
We are watching a great pitcher just carving up this lineup right now. Now he's got this guy 0-2. When you get a 0-2 against a guy like this, well, the results are not going to be very positive.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Avisail Garcia becomes out number 2 this inning. Here's the catcher Giovanni Soto now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
A reminder to join us here at Guaranteed Rate Field next Saturday night at 7:05, as it'll be the latest installment of our popular fireworks night immediately following the White Sox game. Get your tickets now by logging on to whitesox.com.
First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's...
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the... Striding in once again, Chet Lemon. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Chet Lemon.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike.
Oh, that was a good-looking slider to hit. He kind of hung him one. When you got a slider right there and it's spinning towards you, that's the one you annihilate.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
You know, it's great to be patient, make a pitcher work and all that stuff to try to get walks, but you have to be ready to hit. And that was a really hittable pitch, and now you've got to deal with an 0-2 count.
Grounded back up the middle. Played on the backhand. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth.
The shortstop, number 1.
At the plate, Jose Iglesias. He's getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the sixth. Swing and a liner. And the sixth inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away.
The right fielder, number 33, Will Bryant.
Ready for another chance. Will Bryant. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. But they're still in control, 7-0. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoán Moncada. He'll start things out in their half of the sixth as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
First pitch on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there. And now we're late in the game and he continues to pound the outside pitch. And it's really working out for him.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game. Digging in once again, Tim Anderson. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Tim Anderson.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Well, that'll get your head shaken at the plate. That's a pitch he hasn't used much in this game. Now he throws that for a strike, and you add that to the rest of his repertoire. Man, it's tough to cover them all.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Swing and a liner, but foul. Bases are empty, one man out. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games. So this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
Ready once again, Melky Cabrera. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1, 2, 3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
He's been getting ahead in the count all game long. I think the key has been working off his fastball.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Liner towards second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Make it 6 shutout innings as he continues to give him fits out there. 7th inning coming up. The Tigers lead it 7-0. Back here on the south side of Chicago, we're through the first 6 innings with the Tigers on top, and before we start the 7th, let's take a look at our game summary. The first baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Miguel Cabrera.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a knee-high fastball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Favorable call in there for a strike. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Here's another 1-2. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Now another 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
You know, these kind of at-bats can drive you crazy when you're on the mound. I mean, he's been ahead of him pretty much the whole time, but he just can't put him away. Not only that, but it's costing him a lot of bullets.
The relay, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Well, he hung that one, and he didn't miss it. That's what you do. Hang it and bang it.
Here's Justin Upton now as he rips it on the ground to second. Moncada has it, throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, designated hitter Kirk Gibson.
Ready for another shot now. Kirk Gibson, 3 hits, including a pair of doubles for him thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
Rolled slowly to first. He's got to hurry. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the second out. But meanwhile, the run is in to score.
Good manufactured run right there. Lead off double. Move him over with the ground ball. And just put the ball in play and let him come home. Make scoring runs look easier than it actually is.
Here's the catcher, Alex Avila. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Lifted in the air to center field. Griffey will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So one run. Digging in to try it again. Frank Thomas will try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
We talk about that first pitch and how important it is. Well, we're watching a guy right now that's throwing 80% to the hitters right now. The first pitch for a strike. When you do that, you're going to pitch deep in the games like we're seeing right now.
And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
I'll tell you, he looks really dialed in on the bump right there. He's got a shutout going, and he really seems to have this lineup off balance. Even when he challenges them up in the zone, they don't have an answer for it.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Abreu. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. He's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game. Here's Todd Frazier now. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
Frazier.
Here's the first pitch to him. This ball will be chopped foul. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. It's a solo home run for Todd Frazier. Career homer number 149. And they're now on the board, though still well behind.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
Standing in now, Ken Griffey. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
Well, he got what he's looking for. He just got out in front of it right there.
And the changeup is way low that time. 2 out, nobody on. Takes a look at a fastball down the middle for strike number 2. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
It looks like fatigue's not going to be a factor for him. He's still popping the glove in the high 90s, and we're late in the game right now, Matt.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Anthony Swarzak comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Stepping into the box, Nick Castellanos. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Turning for second is Castellanos. Around second. He's on his way to third. The relay throw, and he is out at third. And that's a big mistake there leading off the inning.
To me, that was just way too big of a risk. If you're leading off an inning and you've already got 2 bases easily, pull up and pat yourself on the back. You're already into scoring position, but now they've got nothing to show for the leadoff extra base hit.
In now, Lou Whitaker. As with 1 away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate, and he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Now batting, center fielder.
So digging in now, Chet Lemon. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And that misses for ball 1.
Oh, that's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
Hit to short. Anderson picks it up. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Down in order go. So here is Avisail Garcia. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect. But getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Line drive to left. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Well, that's a big base hit for him. I tell you what, it's no fun to be 0 for 2, but let alone 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts. So this is a confidence builder right here.
Soto.
And it looks like a right-hander's got enough to throw in the Tiger bullpen. Giovanni Soto stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
Lemon will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first. 8-1 our score as you look at our in-game line score. This one pretty much all over but the shouting. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. He's struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. The 0-1 pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
Well, he's got a double play situation right here. If he can get the ball down, everything's been up. So I'm not really looking for a double play. It might take 2 or 3 hitters to get out of this jam.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Yohan Moncada becomes out number 2 this inning. Tim Anderson is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Right there, Matt. You know, they get the leadoff man on, and they haven't been able to advance him. That's why they're not scoring runs. You got to hit and run, steal, do something to get that runner moving. Get aggressive.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only 1 free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jose Iglesias. His prior history in this matchup, a perfect 2 for 2. Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. Garcia is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9.
Up next for the Tigers. Right
digging in now, Will Bryant. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
Ooh, that's one he wants back right now. Man, it looked like his timing was perfect. He just didn't barrel it up.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. The first baseman, Miguel Cabrera, stands in. 3 hits, including a pair of doubles for him thus far. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1. 0-1 pitch on its way. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And there's strike 3. So we'll see now if they can manage to hold on to this huge lead as the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. And it remains an 8-1 ball game. Here's Melky Cabrera starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there. 1-1 pitch coming now to Cabrera. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. The pitch. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Hey, one of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
And that is through into right field for a single. So with that, the White Sox put their leadoff hitter aboard to start the inning.
Frank Thomas.
Into the box now, Frank Thomas, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Turned on down the line. A runner at first with no outs here. In the dirt, and now let's see. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the third time.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
Into the box, Jose Abreu. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Looking at strike two, a fastball that catches the inside corner.
That's the game changer right there. That's the difference between great and good. This is why he's great. He's able to put a ball in the corner where most guys can't.
Going for strikeout number 15. And this is fouled back and out of play. The 0-2 once more. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Cabrera is on his way home. The runner scores from second, and they inch a little bit closer. It's now an 8-2 game.
That will drive a pitching coach crazy. He has the hitter down 0-2 in the count, and instead of making him chase at something off the plate, he grooves one that's driven down the line for a run-scoring double. Have to make better pitches on an 0-2 count.
Todd Frazier stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
That is power versus power. Here it is. Here's my best fastball. I'm going to get it up in the zone. I dare you to hit it.
And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2.
Matt, I really thought they were going to pitch around him here, but now you got an 0-2 count. He swung at a couple balls that weren't good pitches. Maybe you decide now, well, let's be aggressive and go after him.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The next 0-2. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Calling for it. Lemon makes the play, and there are two gone now. So stepping in, Ken Griffey. Watches a fastball right there for strike one.
Strike.
0-1. Here's the pitch, and that's taken for strike two, as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. On to first, and that will seal matters here this afternoon. 8-2 is how this one ends today. Number 20 earns his first win.